He's somebody that cannot be controlled. You know, Wike is always looking for puppets. That's why he has found himself in this quagmire with Fubara. And I commend Governor Fubara for dealing decisively with him. That's how to deal with tyrants. You must show them that you reduce them to nothing and show them that they are absolutely nothing. Wike is nothing without politics. He's nothing without our political coffers. The reason why he's making so much noise and constituting nuisance all over the place is because of our collective patrimony that he loots and steals, because of the land he's grabbing in the FCT. That's why he's making this much noise. You know, so he changed his mind and said he went to support Uche Secondus. And many of us, believe me, all those that know me know that the first time I was arrested as an activist was when I was just merely 17 and I was detained. Over the years, over the decade, close to 3 decades, I have, at the personal expense of my life, been active in criticizing government. I've put my own personal freedom. Buhari arrested me almost about 11 or 12 times in 8 years. When Wike was having a field day looting Rivers money. We put our life on the line for this country. Clowns and charlatans like Yes and Wike will open his dirty mouth and tell us that I'm claiming that I'm an activist. And who is an activist? An activist is not somebody, whether is political or apolitical. An activist is somebody that is seeking for societal change. The great Ganifa the sage ran for election in this country, contested for election in this country and lost. Ganifa is one of the most revered activists in this country, even on the continent. The great Femi Falana, Baba Falana, he ran for governor in Ekiti and lost. Does that reduce the quality of the work that he does for the society? Mandela the Great ran for political office, won. If Martin Luther King was around, Martin Luther King would have run for office. Wike wants everyone to leave politics to rogues like him, people that change election results and falsify election results. His idea of nation building is where rogues like himself will be in charge at the helm of affairs. You know, so all citizens of conscience should get involved in politics. I have no interest in politics anymore. I have gone, I have tried, I have seen that they can never change. They are dirty people. They do not play by the books. Even when I was in PDP, I was always criticizing them. And Wike himself can attest to this. I'm not a stranger to him. Because he knows I'm from Kogi. And he gave full detail of me, which means he knows I'm not a stranger to him. We talk on WhatsApp, we talk all the time. So, but that would not make me to see Wike doing the wrong thing and stop criticizing. I will criticize him. There was a time I criticized him vehemently and he called and was saying, why am I criticizing? I said, I will criticize you. No matter what, I will criticize you. It does not mean because you are my friend, you will be doing the wrong thing, I will keep quiet. Never. I will criticize you. His friends called me. Fayose called me. The former Attorney General, all his friends called me. But I continue to criticize them. And I have severally praised Wike for doing the right thing. If he does the right thing, I will praise him. If he steals people's land, grabs people's land, I will also criticize him. It's nothing personal. When he started saying he wanted to bring Secondus, we said, no, Wike, you swore that it is going to be Jimmy Agbaje. You swore that it was based on equity, that Southwest has never produced PDP before. But you know, Wike does not have integrity. He does not know what integrity is. His words mean nothing. That was why at the PDP National Convention, before he lost, you know, he swore that whatever happened, he will abide by the outcome. Look at today. Wike said PDP is cancer. APC is cancer. PDP is malaria. But today, Wike is mingling with cancer. Same Wike with the same mouth. Oh, he speaks from both sides of his mouth. So we challenged him and said, we will not allow your Uche Secondus. Which is partly why I made the 360 turn and I said, no, this man does not have integrity. That was why I stopped talking to him at that time. He never, you can fact check me, he never told me, as he was saying that, oh, I came to meet him, he said he's not going to support. He can never tell me that to my face. He can never. Neither can any governor tell me that one to my face, that I'll come and meet you, you tell me that you will not. It's a lie. In fact, he promised me that he was going to support me. He could have, you know, Wike, typical Wike, just like he deceived Peter Obi. Peter Obi kept going to him, he was encouraging him, but he went behind his back and sabotaged him. You know, so maybe he was planning not to support me. But when I discovered that it was now obvious that he wanted to renege on his word of supporting Jimmy Agbaje to support Secondus, I said I will no longer even be party to the election. I resigned from PDP. You can go and ask Gabriel Suswan, Sule Lamido, Ambassador Aminu Wali, and Atairu Bafarawa. They were begging me in Port Harcourt when I first announced that I'm going to resign from politics and PDP, that the reason why I came to politics was because of Goodluck Jonathan. I joined politics in 2011, and I resigned from politics in 2016, about 8 years ago. And I said, these people are too dirty, that I cannot be involved in this kind of dirty people. Sule Lamido and all of them, they were begging me that I should not leave PDP, that I'm an asset to the party. There's nothing they didn't do. I told them I'd made my decision. That I was going to leave politics and go back to my turf of activism. That is what I've been doing in the last 8 years. My records, they speak for themselves. I have made great sacrifice at the expense of my freedom. Everybody in the nation knows that I have been sent to several prisons and detention facilities in this country. For somebody whose only achievement is, and he has never worked anywhere, contrary, unlike me, my records of my service, whether in my personal business and the places I've worked, are there. This man has never worked anywhere. From a local from a motor garage tout, he became local government chairman. From then, he has been betraying people. The only difference between Wike and Portable is that Portable does not betray people that have helped him. But Wike betrays everyone that has helped him. Wike betrayed Goodluck Jonathan. Wike betrayed Goodluck Jonathan's wife. Wike betrayed Rotimi Amechi. Wike betrayed Peter Odili, people that have helped him. Is it Tinubu that Wike will not betray? Even President Tinubu is not that dull. He's politically savvy. He knows. He's just using the long spoon to deal with him. And there's nothing you do with Wike that is safe. Wike is the reason why they raided the home of judges. You remember now when they raided the home of judges. Wike is one of the reasons, allegedly, why the former CCJN was removed from office. He kept going around saying that he has judiciary in his pocket, and he was mentioning names. So there is the only difference between him and Portable is that when you do something with Portable, at least Portable will not go against you and betray you. But no matter what you do for Yes and Wike, he will betray you. No matter what you do for him. So I'm not surprised that elders that should be confident, the people that, in his response to our criticism of him trying to buy the judiciary and pocket the judiciary, he said it is the president that asked him to be building houses for judges and giving judges cars. Was he not building houses for judges when he was governor in Rivers State? Was it Bola Ahmed Tinubu that told him to build houses and be buying cars for judges when he was in Rivers State? All this land grabbing that he's doing, the people that are doing deals with him, he will still expose all of them. All the land grabbing. He already said, he's allegedly saying that it is Tinubu that is telling him to grab people's land in the FCT. That it is Tinubu's wife that is telling him to grab people. He's telling people already, go to the FCT and the FCTA. He has turned the place to Obi Akpo. All Rivers people, he made them to imagine in the FCTA now and the FCT. Directors now report to Wike's aides from Rivers State. What a shame and a parody of some sort. And you know, he's a maximum ruler. Bullies people, just a bloody bully and a coward. Bullies people in the FCT, insults people anyhow, talk to people anyhow. Same weekend was talking in this interview that Bala Mohammed, he said that Bala Mohammed should never have been the chairman of PDP Governors Forum. That in PDP that they do it based on rotation, north south. Okay, after Mimiko was PDP Governors Forum chairman, the next chairman was Fayoshe, his friend. It is always the most senior person, the most senior governor, the most senior ranking governor that becomes the Governor Forum chairman. Do you understand? So when his friend Fayoshe took over after Mimiko, he did not see anything wrong in it. But now he sees something wrong in it. Same Wike is insulting the revered Professor Chidi Odekalu, who has been critical of him trying to compromise our judiciary, saying that Wike calls some people, he said they are Arise lawyers. Look at Wike, that has never worked anywhere in his... Let Wike bring his CV. Let Wike bring his CV. Let me bring my CV. Where has Wike ever 1 to 5 has he ever done in his life? Whose salary has he ever paid? Do you know how many people's salary we pay? We've been paying in the last couple of years, even before we join the legal profession as traders. We are accountable people. We are tax-paying people. You know, so it does not make any sense whatsoever. Imagine Wike threatening a director in FCDA to resign just because of selfish interest. If he wants to do anything in your department and you don't agree, he will bully you. He will force you to resign, or he will make your directorate redundant. And the people are scared of him. They cannot speak. And this is why I'm making myself available to them, all of them that Wike is bullying in FCT and FCDA. Come to me, I will help you. Come to me, I will deal with him for you. Report him to me, I'm his Oga, I will deal with him. Friendship is this. And I told him, this is on record, let him come out and deny it. And I told him, I said, friend or not, I will criticize you. If you do bad, I will criticize you. If you do good, I will criticize you.
Now my question, sir, is this. Talking about this grant.
Had followed the due process of law. You know he does not like to follow due process of law. If he had followed due process of law in the aspects concerning Ruga community and all the places that were demolished in Sabo, Lugbe and everywhere, I would have messaged him and said, before demolition, do this, do this. So a man just come brashly, without following the process of law, start demolishing poor people's home. You say I should engage him. That's an unreasonable person. The only language is like during Buhari, they kept reaching out to me during Buhari. I refused to engage them because they are unreasonable government. A government that will just come and start shooting protesters. Do you know how many Shiites Buhari killed? You want me to engage that kind of government? Wike is an unreasonable person. I know him very well. This is the only way. And we have achieved our aim. What we wanted to achieve, we got him to go there. The people are now being they are going to be relocated. Is the Jadeyoju 1, Wike 0. And if he does it again, I will do it again to him. Nobody changes a winning strategy. My strategy was to intimidate him. And he said nobody can intimidate him. I already intimidated him already. And if he does it again, I will intimidate him again. That one is not, he says, nobody changes a winning strategy. It's a strategy that works for me. If he goes after poor people's home again, I will do to him same thing that I've done to him now, and we will get justice for the victims. Because there's due process of law. You are supposed to have gone to the tribunal